I do have a question with you because it's not just about the switch that you had with Clare that was such a big deal. It's also being the Bachelorette in 2020 and all of its craziness. Like the way you were the Bachelorette, you already said it, totally fits 2020.
Yeah.
But you left a reality that has just been crazy with all the sadness and the suffering and the sickness, with a pandemic going on in regards to our health, but also a pandemic going on socially and economically, racially. There's just so much that you left to then come into a bubble where you're protected. And I mean, it's no secret that I was on your season. And even when I talked to you, I even said, I was like, hey, there's a lot going on out there, even more than when you
Before.
left.
Right.
Yeah, when you left to come into the bubble. And knowing going into the bubble that there was so much division, there's so many conversations that have to be had. Were you at all scared or nervous about the discussions that you were going to have with the men going once you became the Bachelorette?
No, absolutely not. Because I feel like the man that I'm looking for is willing to have those conversations and has an opinion and has a feeling about everything. If it's someone that's trying to run away from it because I don't know, they have no feelings about it or they don't even know how to like vocalize that. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's necessarily a person for me. To be honest with you, I'm here to have intelligent conversations. And I'm sorry, but like I'm also half Black and half Mexican. So those issues are going to arise in our relationship. So it's more so a person that is willing to have that is definitely a person I'm willing to date. If they weren't ready for all that, then maybe we're not ready for each other. I don't know.
No,
I mean, 2020 is what it is. You can't hide. And if you are hiding, then it's going to come to light at some point. You know what I mean?
well said.
I want to add on to that. So for you, I mean, because now you are the second person of color, well, I guess after Matt, but the second Bachelorette of color. So what does that mean to you? I mean, I know when watching Rachel's season back, she felt that weight. Like I think in so many of your interviews, Rachel, you felt that pressure so much more immensely than any other lead can ever feel. And so Tayshia, did you feel that too going in and being like, I'm not just a second Bachelorette on the same season, I'm the second Bachelorette of color here. Like, how do I go about this? Like, what was entering that and knowing, like, did you feel like the weight was on your shoulders?
It's funny because I actually remember having it all hit me in an interview and vocalizing that. But to be honest with you, yes, I did feel it. And it's more so just because I didn't want to disappoint. But also it's just because I'm aware of the opportunity and the platform that I now have. And connecting with women that identify with me, girls that look like me can now see themselves represented by me. And that means everything to me. So I'm just excited for that part of the journey as a Bachelorette. And I don't know, just being a role model for those people, for people in general.
Yeah.